Hello. So today I have it's actually a pretty pressing thing. It's not really personal actually. Obviously it has personal implications. The thing is, this is probably about as red pill. I don't even know what that means really, but red pill incel as you'll hear me. But I need to preface by saying I'm not even arguing against feminism. Like, isn't that one of the hallmarks of inceldom? Like anti-feminism? The thing I was thinking is it's all the more reason like the fact that their reasoning that they give, like incels, which is that like women, they have expectations are too high and just general like hate for women. But it seems like feminism to me would actually help because it's literally true, I guess, that women have not been able to develop their minds like men have in the past. By that I mean like critical thinking and discerning different things. Do any women do it? Probably. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of girls. I guess I say girls, not women, huh? There's a lot of girls who I have this feeling that they just kind of go with the flow, which to them means like they have like 10 guys who are after them, and they're just like, oh, la di da, like, whoever, you know, like, impresses me the most, and then I'll go with him. Oh, and then he's not interesting anymore. Okay, bye. Go with the next guy. Like that. I don't. Obviously, they don't all do that. That's a big thing. I really do have to couch it with that. Like, it really is important to say that it's not that simple. But at the same time, I mean, they do exist. Those women, like, they even say it sometimes on their like dating profiles, just going with the flow. And it's like, it sounds innocent enough, but it's really dangerous because it means they're not thinking. They're not like, okay, hold on, let me just like think about what I'm doing. They don't have to do that. And that's why feminism is important because it's like, oh, it teaches them. I guess right now we're in a really weird place where it's like, oh, women are empowered to just be bitches. Like, that's how it feels. It's like they just do whatever they want. They can, you see all these videos of like, whether it's reaction videos or just original content of women just like they're in their cars or something and they're recording themselves like just saying the craziest shit. Like the most recent one I saw was like, oh yeah, like you could just divorce someone because you're not happy, like shit like that. Like just like obviously, I guess divorce is something. Happiness is something that is complicated, but I guess it was a reaction video, and I gather that she was pretty much saying in a more superficial, like she just wasn't happy all the time, as opposed to like being really deeply miserable with them. It was like, you never know though. It's not the greatest example, but just what came to mind. So what I was going to say is that feminism would overall, ideally, it would teach women how to think, because it could be true that um, there's a deep-rooted lack of that because just of the past. Now they need to. Now they need to like think. And what is saying feminism is bad is just gonna say, well, fuck you, women. And that's not what we want to do. And it's frustrating that this feels like I'm getting into incel territory because I'm totally not. I feel like I've, I mean, I've been mad at women very recently. Very recently, I've been angry enough at women to. I didn't say it to their face, but I would call them, slurs. I would write about it, or just in my head, anger. It's there. It's there. When I say slurs, I mean like derogatory remarks. I'll admit it. I'm not going to tell you what I said. I mean, you can use your imagination on that one. I guess you could say that there's a lot of women. There's a lot of women child. You always hear about man child, like that's a thing. Man child, like a guy who never grew up. But there's women child. Like most, it's almost like it's just normalized. Like that's how they are. They're just like that. Feminism, once again, could help with that. Feminism empowers them to. Oh, we can think. Like that's. I believe it. Me personally believe that women are people who can think, and they should. Especially, it's just out of whack because like, I guess guys have to do all the thinking. I don't know. I'm not even sure guys think either. Like that's another problem. No one's really thinking. There are people who think, and there are people who don't. But in general, I don't know if there's even an in general. That's another problem. That's just like, what is general? What does that mean? Like 50% of people, that's not general. So I always have trouble when people are like, oh, this is how you get girls, or this is what makes men interested in you, or this is whatever. It's like, no, like that's an opinion, right? And especially because it's not that true. Or worst of all, like my ex was a douche, so all guys are bad. That's actually something I was recently thinking, related to it at least. How there's this woman I was trying to talk to. I'm not sure if I'm still talking to her. I'm not even sure if I'm talking to her still. So, yeah, let that be whatever it means. But I was thinking how. What was I going to say? I judged her as like the beacon of perfection. Even though she's not perfect, she just evolved for me over the years. I don't know. I didn't talk to her since like 7 years ago. But so over the years, she just like she stuck out to me as like this woman who I could just really like. She was perfect for me. I guess is what I'm saying. Perfect for me. Maybe not perfect overall. And I'm not even sure, but it's like the fact that I don't know that I'm talking to her. If I'm talking to her still, to me seems like it's a disillusionment, and there's something about that disillusionment that's just people can't handle it. Some people like they would rather just believe that all guys are shitty because their ex is a douchebag than like admit that it's not that simple. That you can not know people who love you or that you could love, and it doesn't mean they don't exist, because it's like the people they take over your mind more than you think, and especially for me, I've had to acknowledge that like it's way more true. I would say it's way more. Like I've been stuck like in people's minds, like thinking I have no mind because I was just that emotionally underdeveloped. That I was like there's no like it's not even a question of like what's the difference. It's like there just was no difference. I wasn't able to think for myself, even at like basic levels. And so imagine there's a bunch of people somewhat like that, and they're like, yeah, they judge everyone based off of the 5 people that they know, or that they really care about, or something. It's like, whoa, damn. I don't know why more YouTubers don't do this just like moment of meditation. Like, what's the point? What is the need? Oh, I guess I understand the need to just jam it all in there. People's attention spans are really short. But this isn't a long video, so why not just leave it like this? It could be seen as being lazy. I don't feel like editing it. I don't really have editing software, so fuck it. But yeah, it fits with my values here, so it works. Yeah, I guess I'll leave it there for now. Bye.